Prime Ministers of India. Jawaharlal Nehru. Jawaharlal Nehru was an Indian anti-colonial nationalist, secular humanist, social democrat and author who was a central figure in India during the middle third of the 20th century. Nehru was a principal leader of the Indian nationalist movement in the 1930s and 1940s. Upon India's independence in 1947, he became the first Prime Minister of India, serving for 16 years. Nehru promoted parliamentary democracy, secularism, and science and technology during the 1950s, powerfully influencing India's arc as a modern nation. In international affairs, he steered India clear of the two blocs of the Cold War. A well-regarded author, his books written in prison, such as Letters from a Father to His Daughter, Glimpses of World History, an autobiography, and The Discovery of India have been read around the world. The honorific Pandit has been commonly applied before his name. Gulzarilal Nanda. Gulzarilal Nanda was an Indian politician and economist who specialized in labor issues. He was the interim Prime Minister of India for two 13-day tenures following the deaths of Jawaharlal Nehru in 1964 and Lal Bahadur Shastri in 1966 respectively. Both his terms ended after the ruling Indian National Congress Parliamentary Party elected a new Prime Minister. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award in 1997. Lal Bahadur Shastri. Lal Bahadur Shastri was an Indian politician and statesman who served as the second Prime Minister of India from 1964 to 1966. He previously served as the sixth Home Minister of India from 1961 to 1963. Indira Gandhi. Indira Priyadarshini Gandhi was an Indian politician and stateswoman who served as the third Prime Minister of India from 1966 to 1977 and again from 1980 until her assassination in 1984. She was India's first and to date only female Prime Minister and a central figure in Indian politics as a leader of the Indian National Congress. Indira Gandhi was the daughter of Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, and the mother of Rajiv Gandhi, who succeeded her in office as the country's sixth Prime Minister. Furthermore, Gandhi's cumulative tenure of 15 years and 350 days makes her the second longest serving Indian Prime Minister after her father, and also she was third longest serving woman as head of government in world. Morarji Desai. Morarji Desai was an Indian independence activist and politician who served as the fourth Prime Minister of India between 1977 and 1979, leading the government formed by the Janata Party. During his long career in politics, he held many important posts in government such as Chief Minister of Bombay State, Home Minister, Finance Minister and Second Deputy Prime Minister of India. Charan Singh. Chaudhary Charan Singh served as the fifth Prime Minister of India between 28 July 1979 and 14 January 1980. Historians and people alike frequently refer to him as the champion of India's present. Rajiv Gandhi. Rajiv Gandhi was an Indian politician who served as the sixth Prime Minister of India from 1984 to 1989. He took office after the assassination of his mother Indira Gandhi to become the youngest Indian Prime Minister at the age of 40. During his tenure, Gandhi introduced several initiatives and policies aimed at modernizing India and promoting economic development. He emphasized technology, computerization, and telecommunications, launching the Vision 2020 program to transform India into a technologically advanced nation. VP Singh. Vishwanath Pratap Singh, shortened to VP Singh, was an Indian politician who was the seventh Prime Minister of India from 1989 to 1990 and the 41st Raja Bahadur of Nanda. He is India's only Prime Minister to have been former royalty. Chandra Shekhar. Chandra Shekhar was an Indian politician who served as the 8th Prime Minister of India between 10 November 1990 and 21st June 1991. He headed a minority government of a breakaway factions of the Janata Dal with outside support from the Indian National Congress. He was the first Indian Prime Minister who had never held any prior government office. P.V. Narasimha Rao. P.V. Narasimha Rao was an Indian lawyer, statesman, and politician who served as the ninth Prime Minister of India from 1991 to 1996. He is known for introducing various liberal reforms to India's economy. His ascendancy to the prime ministership was politically significant because he was the second holder of this office from a non-Hindi speaking region and the first from South India. He led an important administration, overseeing a major economic transformation and several home incidents affecting national security of India. Rao, who held the industries portfolio, was personally responsible for the dismantling of the license Raj, as this came under the purview of the Ministry of Commerce and Industry, reversing the economic policies of Rajiv Gandhi's government. Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was an Indian politician and statesman who served 3 terms as the 10th Prime Minister of India, first for a term of 13 days in 1996, then for a period of 13 months from 1998 to 1999, followed by a full term from 1999 to 2004. Vajpayee was one of the co-founders and a senior leader of the BJP. He was the first Indian Prime Minister not of the INC to serve a full term in office. He was also a renowned poet and a writer. H.D. Dev Gowda. H.D. Dev Gowda is an Indian politician who served as the 11th Prime Minister of India from 1st June 1996 to 21st April 1997. He was previously the 14th Chief Minister of Karnataka from 1994 to 1996. Inder Kumar Gujral. Inder Kumar Gujral was an Indian diplomat, politician, and freedom activist who served as the 12th Prime Minister of India from April 1997 to March 1998. Manmohan Singh. Manmohan Singh is an Indian politician, economist, academician, and bureaucrat who served as the 13th Prime Minister of India from 2004 to 2014. He is the third longest serving Prime Minister after Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi. A member of the Indian National Congress, Singh was the first Sikh and non-Hindu Prime Minister of India. He was also the first Prime Minister since Jawaharlal Nehru to be re-elected after completing a full 5-year term. Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi is an Indian politician who has served as the 14th Prime Minister of India since May 2014. Modi was the Chief Minister of Gujarat from 2001 to 2014 and is the Member of Parliament for Varanasi. He is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party and of the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, a right-wing Hindu nationalist paramilitary volunteer organization. He is the longest serving Prime Minister from outside the Indian National Congress.